Wrangle, what a shot to deny Zekken on this slide out with the overdrive. That was a sickening snap, but...
Well, let's take a look at where our teams are taking us for this one.
Okay, so corrode at the end is interesting. A possibility happening.
Ah.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
You know, classic Senti looks. He'll be getting lurks going.
Interview pre-game, they felt like they've been proving this past week, improving, so maybe they could show that.
Strut up mid, Parlo waiting with a frenzy. It's going to be traded out instantly. Zekken trying to find that relay vault and can at least get the spike carry to hand.
How great he was last year with Crew. It feels like a lot just due to the circumstances of this team. He hasn't been able to be at that same level.
Yeah, refer to the aforementioned 14 players that we've seen here and attempted a retake. Fault line pretty well placed here. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. Adversary going to be dragged out into the sunlight and hit hard. Still is able to retuck once more. Shock here at the site. Definitely not far off with a little double face scenario here, and he's going to have a look at it. The recon thrown out. That's a clean shot from Heat. Zelsis got into half at the very least here. Adversary going to fall to his hand and now gives it another tickle. Heat wants a crack at it. But again, he's been here before. Not born yesterday. A three-piece for Heat as Furia get off to the start they would have hoped for. And selecting this Sunset map, which if you remember, Toronto was definitely one of their best looks. They've been able to take a map off Fnatic on this very map here. All 2 years tries the TP forward. That's a little telegraphed apparently. Sentinels now got a little bit of time to make their way through, and the wall
Does have a drone to play off of now. Does he want to scale even further forward? Yeah, he does. Will he check the corner?
Yeah, relay Bolt are going to force him back. Zekken now wants to have a peek at it. Slides on the cross and Arango goes down. The poison orb going to bloom, and there it was a Prowler catching on a Parlo. He's got his back turned to the wrong time. Not ideal at all, and he's stuck there. Almost knifed down. He'll get his 6 before departing the round with honor. We're getting out of Zekken recently. He's been phenomenal.
It's insane.
This Neon, averaging 0.99 kills per round. Already up on B, got a lot of free room, but this is SEN playing mostly off-site. Parlo, no shot is waiting. Look at him try and find the timing here. Looking to cross behind that cyber cage, and he gets away with it, refreshes it, and he'll bang the wall out too.
Zekken still backside. It's feeling like a bit of a rinse and repeat.
Retake setup. Furia have to wait with bated breath as Parlo on the front lines here. Sees fault line, Parlo steps aside of it. Caught out though by that Prowler now. It's all getting thrown out of too much util with his double initiator composition. Here comes the overdrive. Zekken looks to light him up. And now Heat, once again, last man up. Zelsis will handle him. And it's an even game.
It's been pretty dismal on the prior 3. This time opting to work towards mid, where Zelsis has just been jiggle peeking. Obviously is aware of this noise. Paulo now caught and stunned. He is cooked.
Fault line there for Zekken. Now it's time for him to come forward. Yeah, Parlo caught inside the relay vault. No darn thing you could do about it. Hasty TP back towards mid by 2 years, and now we need to see a pivot from Furia. Eyes over in the A direction as he is paving the way. It's too easy for back.
There's no way he tried to get that kill. That's just...
Yeah, I don't think he expects to see it Verso there. That is pretty wild. Thinks he can just double up, I think, on that individual.
Against players, that is a certainty. And this round, though, it's really the Sentinel setups working. Reopening, sends repush, denied. And it's all for naught. A 3-piece that just ultimately can't get around win, but they're fast now into this A site. Teleport in from 2Es.
All right, getting tagged up by the Hunter's Fury. He will fall, but not before Parlo is dealt with. Aggressive thrust by Furia onto this A site, but they are cut down to 4.
Single dark cover place. Bang wants to teleport back to the rest of the team in main. Play an honest 4-on-4 retake. But it's perhaps awkward that Zekken just has, well, I was going to say the op, but he throws it over to Zelsis, picks up the rifle, and immediately kills someone. All good.
He's been looking dynamic indeed with a Phantom, but here we go, straight onto the side, sliding on through is Zekken, gets himself in box. Verso has Arango deal with the threat for him. Now, no, please, no,
Has always been a go-to map.
Parlo knows he has to get creative to try and dig Zekken out.
He's too good.
Nothing in the playbook for that!
He's too good. He's just too good.
I reiterate.
What can you do?
Refer to my previous example. Arango there popped himself up on a wall, tried to boost in the kiosk. That was seen clean through by John. But the timing resembles more of like a Cloud9 attack side round from last week, if you know what I mean.
You can't be doing that to them. Come over. You can't be doing that.
All right.
They're not even in the building. Yeah. They can't even respond.
I'm sure they're listening.
This is Bang opting for a very weird off angle that I don't believe he's used yet. And there it catches Paula on the overdrive. There's no one really from Furia able to support. They are now all caught in the Nightfall, trying to go through market. All of center at B. It's just It's so cooked.
Now, here comes that interrupting util. Big rolling thunder catches on to the players. Adversus able to shrug it off, or at least unaffected by it for the most part. Orango has an opening to heal himself back up. Even in numbers, but Sen are in this site.
John just going a little bit too fast, but Nere does pick off Adverso. They knew he was tucked in that corner.
I mean, Sen are just looking to fight here. There's no plan, there's no reason really to go forward, but they just want to get this one over with, and so they do. A commanding first half.
In the meantime, these guys in B-main have been staring at a wall for the past many seconds. Sen are now, as the wall going to break.
Which up here, Orango's already used that wall. Wyatt, he used it inside B-main off the rip. That's not available to him right now. Looks like he doesn't have any other stall method. And Narrate accosts him.
A little piece of bait right now. Crossfire in main as well.
Bank's gonna have his hands full here. Zekken trades well and completes the 2K. 3 up here for the retake for Sentinels. They will be waiting off this surely. John on the line. Parla second guesses himself and is punished. And 2 years. With all his experience.
Would be out of the round, but we'll at least get back up to full HP. No armor though.
What a used case for the Sage heal though, really. It's much better than that. On the side we go. Prowler over towards Market, and Orango is brought down through the smoke. 160 damage this round. More where that came from, apparently. Parla with a swing. Only finds this one, but we'll have to do. 2 years there. Able to catch them out. Narrate has to step up, and oh, it could have been ugly. Down to John. Bulldog to work with Adverso, not to half yet. Gotta be quick on the trigger finger. And Adverso Stinger sings out.
So on default, they're overwhelmed by these Stingers, other SMGs close range. Fury are able to convert around after.
Have the window to do so. Now Sen, barring a late swing from Adverso, can all face this together, and there he is. My goodness, Hero Rifle does work. Adverso, they're still able to extract.
Love to go through elbow to recover that Outlaw as well. Fury know that, so they're stacked up 2 players.
ATP across, just as the head was turned. Adverso has to lock it down. Nicely done. Little 4-piece for Adverso. As always, next week. Parla having to get away from the fault line, but maybe finding things approaching him quicker than he would have liked. A rolling thunder clears the way, and Sentinels are ahead of the curve. Onto the side they go.
Need to send out this ultimate to close this game.
Flash as well. I mean, Zekken wanted a bit of the action, but it's all Zelsis right now. Parla and Adverso dashed aside. And a stately walk in the park it feels for Sentinels here on Sunset. Their map pick.
Second, stat farm to close things out.
You know what? I am here for a good start. We'll call that an easing into the series here for Sentinels. On their pick of Icebox to make him respected, we've got John QT on the Sage here. Okay, hold on. Waylay's back in the mix here.
That is
interesting.
Unusual.
Up towards the edge of yellow. Alarm bot cleared. This is going to come in pretty hard and fast. Fury should be ready for this after the way to Sunset went, but will he be able to stand his ground? Good opener there. Narrate able to trade it out, but Orango's able to find 2.
One from Sen that was crossing in. It's got them in this 3 versus 2. Opportunity to start this game off hot. This is their map pick, bear in mind.
Even disadvantage though. The Sage gives you a good plant opportunity. Light speed across there from Parla. Can he take the challenge? John is out of bullets. It's on Zelsis. Biding his time, but a double Fates might have ended. He's turned it into 2 versus 1 versus 1s. 2 in the chamber, that is all he needs. That is dirty work for the boy. Which gives you the safe plan, even in a player down scenario. Okay, off the rip. Zelsis solo operate on that B side of the map.
Look at the top of the minimap though. They are aware and on the move, trying to beat them to the site, but they've only got 1 Sheriff in the hands of Heat to potentially do anything of note.
And there's layers to this, right? Viper Wall goes up, Sage Wall gives you that safe plant, and so Furia will group up here for a little while. Narrate's been isolated with that smoke. He just fades back to the edge of it. Inside it, in fact. Second will be waiting. Creep it up, and good reactions. Narrate just moves them down.
Players or not, who just held down mouse. Oh, we did, okay. We'll peek out.
A bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Nice and simple, and pretty damn close to 100's Fury now early on.
Speaking of Marshall, Narrate will be left to hold mid while John and Zekken go hunting. Alarm bot dealt with. Orango's not ready for that. He can't be.
Immense amount of space that Zekken has. Oh no. Oh, 2 so he's in the walls. MB main right now would have to kill everybody, I think. I think that would have to be the game plan. That's a good start.
Yeah, down to 10 though. It's getting a little bit dicey for him, and that's a staggered swing from John.
Okay, and suddenly, well, all right, that's unlucky. And well, it's unlucky that John got a lot of kills and orbs, I guess. Already it's a res, so Obviously, he got one kill, and all right. Well, I got excited for but a second.
I mean, looking back on how that.
Surely not.
Okay, gets the drop. Yes.
Holes in the defense. The Furia were not
Oh.
covering, and that's free. The stats are looking better, and getting closer to the convergent paths. Maybe there will be some kind of cool play from Furia. I mean, he's also gone ahead and picked up that outlaw. 5 from Furia. Paulo working his way forward, finds the opening kill, and
Show himself to that turret. Yellow needs to be cleared for that sort of sage-based plant to come down. And he really doesn't want to be shifted. Rango, though,
what?
I think that was straight through smoke.
And the turret's down because of that. You have to be joking,
God.
man.
Oh, it's diabolical.
It's brutality. You gotta be kidding. That was the KJ as well.
Bang now running roughshod through the back lines. The late rotator, slow one from Adverso here, and Furia just get thrown in the trash compactor on B.
Subsequent actions of that round.
Yeah, you're 2D
I just
after
can't
that one, bro.
believe- I can't believe he gets the KJ and the
You are giving...
turret goes down. Come on, man. Cracked on out of there. Narrate's making a lot of noise, keeping the attention of Furia players. He
the pace.
Oh my god, Bang not able to convert that?
It was like a stave execution for Heat, but now he's going to double down, face the music. Zekken wants to swing on him, and that is another swarm kill.
Oh, he's in the slow orb as well, just couldn't get out of it. I mean, hell, even if he could, he was about to just walk into Zekken back kill.
Off the back of that hinder. Feels like that's pretty risky. But at this point, you probably try anything. They're going to go for it. The later stages of this round, Adverso's already picked off. No Parla. Couldn't even get his. That is... Well, that's tough, honestly.
That is super awkward then. With
Oh, Heat is, yeah. I mean, he does opt to step into the slow orb because he needs to play that corner, but...
so awkward. That just looks like, I don't know.
turret, bro.
Paula's like...
I just abused the turret body blocking.
Yeah, with the bullets hitting the turret in that instant. Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Fury are so convinced this is...
Yeah, they are.
They
Very
just smoke
convinced.
boilers as well.
30 seconds
So this will be a little bit of a slow rotation from the rest of Fury, but I think they cottoned on now. Convergent paths being lined up, and here we go. Parla needs to make a hero play of this one. Bang with the Hunter's Fury, whistling over his left shoulder. And Parla is not able to benefit from that ult.
It's unfortunate we could play off, but that was actually really cool. Use that with the stun. It caught on to Zekken. Bang's
Danger.
far forward.
Bang more than happy to get his hands dirty here. Gets away with murder. 2 years out of the pitch, but Parla just finds him somehow through the smoke, and now a challenge over towards Yellow. Parla for 3 in the round, but even that might not be enough. Adverso, oh! Caught shooting the recon. Sentinels can sit back on this and bide their time. Take some swings. High-low setup is beautiful. And Adverso, with a paltry 7 points of health, can do nothing but perish to the spike or to narrate, whichever one comes first.
In them being sat with 4 sheriffs. Vandal, Propala. Listen, certainly looks like he has some potential as a player, but Furia as a team right now just aren't able to make the most of what he's offering.
And here's Zekken stepping up, always demanding more. Urango down first again. Sage Wall cuts Adverso off of the action. Heat has a nice little perch here. It's only good for 1. Adverso's at least able to chime in, and now the Viper's Pit.
Now, we're still just sat with the sheriffs. Recon through, Pala swinging first.
Well, they're not involved early, but now it's about what happens late in the round. Bang has the shorty, and the follow-up is sublime.
Hasn't gone Sentinel's way. They're able to recover it late round with quality site executes and having post plants that have found 100% success up until this point.
Oh. I mean, 2 years is smack dab in the middle of that snake bite.
Lockdown now.
Standard
Off that
location.
orb, and it's going to send Heat running unless he just tries to timing it and fight forward.
The side entirely. Lockdown gets the space that Sen wanted, but Zekken is dealt with in a long-range duel. He doesn't take a scratch.
A little over-eager, perhaps, to take that fight.
Delsus can refresh this turret and play off of it. And John just waiting, tucked into the corner. Now one of the options for Fury, they're running a little bit thinner. Now Bang is knocking on the door, making a play in from mid. He has to commit to this, he's got to take the fight, and John is dealt with. But there's layers to this, folks, and far more. Sentinels personnel waiting for a chance to get involved. Oh, buddy, that is brutal.
Towards back, Yellow, these post plants are really excellent.
Parla trying to use that light speed to get forward, but he just has no information. He knows he's pushing into a likely crossfire to deliver. Want to make a play down 2, but it feels like Bang is ready. Well, especially now that the turret has got this contact and he just mows him down. Bang aiming for that quarterly bonus. Furia just walking straight up into the sightlines of Sentinels.
King easy, so effortless.
Yes, that was very straightforward.
Very straightforward from zekken.
Just there, right? That op on the attack side, really just dealing with any of those contact peaks on the extremities. It's a very expensive weapon drop there, Jordan.
Punished for hunting with the op. I mean, there really, realistically should have been a trade on Bang at the top of the round, but
Okay.
just able to snap onto multiple people with that Phantom Ray in their positioning that they can exploit when the execute comes in.
There is a slow wrap coming down from Heat, but it will be spotted out by the Killjoy turret. There it is, straight into the fight. Bang and Zelsis chime in. Zekken fell, 10 seconds left in the round. Needs to be a plant here, but it's going to be interrupted. Oh, Bang, that is clean. Up to Adverso now from rafters. Had to send and deliver, no other option.
Into the deep part of the site. Bang with them as well. Zelsis was aware of Heat coming on the flank. Had gotten a kill in the meantime while all of that action was happening towards rafters.
Insist that someone is in fact in Crow's Nest.
And that.
Okay, he does get the drop on them though. Getting out though, that could be the issue. Needs exfil immediately. That was Adverso though chiming in, able to bank a play out from Boiler.
Timed res. All these reses have gotten so much value as well. Hunter's Fury going to be committed due to it, but it doesn't even connect. Okay, Bang caught. Dangerous though.
And Virgin Parts now
30
active.
seconds left.
Looks like nobody from Sentinels was subject to the hindrance of that, and Zekken will walk away.
Is already here, back yellow and
mates out.
ready. Time has dwindled so far.
So he's ready for this. Oh no, jeez! Oh, say it ain't so.
10 seconds left.
Oh, that hurts. Now Sage Wall and Safe Plant. Naru's going to get it done. And he might even want to play off of this. This might be an unexpected position. And yep, has a timing but can't quite convert. Up to Zekken, brought back to life. John, the bringer of life.
One enemy remaining.
Zekken, the harbinger of death, it appears. Adverso. Got a back to play for it, but it's just not meant to be. Plot armor. Thick as a bloody battleship for Sentinels.
Furia. They're headed towards the A site. All 5 players. Wall goes down from Jean.
Get out of jail free card. It's unlikely. Sentinels, like the rest of Fury, get away from this. They are committed in here. Zelsis already shows himself and deals with Parla pretty comfortably. That was a nice little dink off Zelsis, but more work still to be done.
Wait, this shot could kill it. So he's the one planting. Oh, and it. Oh, what?
For health.
I'm sorry, what?
For health.
What?
It did interrupt the plant, though. This gives time now. Bang already starting to knock on the door. Urango doesn't want a bar of it.
These Furia players are dangerously low, and narrate deals with the Rango.
Low he is. Zekken's going to be able to wend his way into the site now. And Verso's up in nest. I don't think Zekken heard that. Oh, God, he just deals with Heat. And Verso for 3 in the round. He's looking for more. It's not to be. A historic victory. For all the wrong reasons, perhaps. But that's Sentinels bouncing back from a tumultuous week 1 with an ease in to the rest of stage 2.